glass holders. I am taking 2 strings of white yarn. Okay, take 2 strings because I am using 3-ply yarn. If you are using 4-ply yarn or any thicker yarn, then you don't need to double your yarn. Otherwise, just use 2 balls together. First of all, we'll start by making a slip knot. For making a slip knot, take your 2 fingers, keep the yarn here, rotate it on both your fingers, make a cross at the back, hold it with your 3rd finger. Now insert your hook on the upper part and pull the second part outside. Straighten your hook and just pull these 2 strings. Here we have our slip knot. Now we are going to make 20 chains. So yarn over and pull through. Also I am using 3.5 mm hook along with it. Again yarn over, pull through, make 20 chains. Here I have made 20 chains. Now we are going to skip the first chain, that is from where our thread is coming out, and we'll work in this chain. I'm going to make an increase here, so I'll be inserting 2 single crochets in this stitch. And now I'm going to make 17 single crochets. Here I am done with the 17 single crochets, and you have 1 chain left after this. In this chain we are going to make 3 single crochets. One more in the same, and 1 more in the same stitch. And now we'll work on the other side. Make 16 single crochets. So here, after making 16 single crochets, I'll be making 1 increase. Make 1 increase, slip stitch in the very first stitch, and chain 1. Now I'm going to make 1 increase in this same stitch, 1 more increase in the next stitch, and now I'm going to make 17 single crochets. After making 17 single crochets, now I'm going to make 3 increases. So this is my first increase, second increase in the next stitch, and third increase in the next stitch. Again make 17 single crochets. and now make one increase in the next stitch, slip stitch. Now here I'll be taking 2 strings of the brown yarn and I'll be attaching it in the third round. So just attach it here. Okay, keep these along with you while working. Okay, now we'll follow the pattern. Okay, you can see the pattern above, we'll be following it, but for the first 6 stitches I'll be using brown yarn, and then for next I'll be using my white yarn. So let's see what is the first stitch. Make a single crochet, then I have to make an increase. Keep inserting these both yarns at the back, make an increase, one more single crochet, increase in the next. 4 stitches are done. Now we have to make 17 single crochets. So make 1 and 2. Now for 2, do not yarn over and pull through the brown yarn only. Here we'll switch the yarn. Take your strings of white yarn and pull this for the color change. Okay, now we have done 6 stitches of brown color. Now for the next stitches we'll be using white yarn. 1, 2, now third single crochet, 4th, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and in the 15th I'll be changing the yarn color to black. Take your black yarn, insert it, and now for the next 6 stitches I'll be using black yarn. So here I completed my 15 single crochets, so here goes the 16th. Again keep the white yarn also at the back. Seventeenth, and then goes 1 increase, again 1 and 1 increase. In the second single crochet of the increase stitch we'll change the color back to white. Okay, again we are back to white. Now complete rest of the pattern. 1 more single crochet and then 1 increase, then 17 single crochets, 1, 2, after 17 single crochets make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Okay, now next round, slip stitch, and again use this brown yarn only, bring it here, slip stitch, and we'll insert this brown strings and the white yarn to inside our stitches while working. Okay, now for the next round we'll increase. Like in the first we made 6 of brown, in the next we'll make 7 of brown, okay, and in the next we'll make 8, 9, 10. Just like this we'll keep increasing 1 stitch of the brown and the black yarn while keeping the pattern same. So let's see what's the pattern of this round. We have to make 1 single crochet first, 1 more single crochet in the next stitch, and increase in the next, 1, 2, increase, now 1 single crochet, 2. Now we have to make 1 more brown, so make 1 more and then hold it here, change the color to white. Fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and in the 14th we'll change to black yarn because we'll be increasing 1 more stitch of the black yarn too. So insert the black yarn here, okay. (15), 16 and 17. Follow the pattern. 1, 2, and increase, next again 1, 2, and increase, and here I'll change the yarn back to white. 1, 2, and increase. Now I'll be making 17 single crochets in the white yarn. Then do 2 single crochets and 1 increase. So as you'll be working in these rows, the other yarns will become a mess, but don't worry, okay, just keep pulling out the yarn that you need. Now we'll make a slip stitch to start our next round, okay, and insert the brown color again, and this time we'll be working 8 stitches, which means 1 more extra stitch in the brown yarn, okay. So the pattern is 3 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, and then an increase, again 1, 2, 3, and an increase, just make 1 stitch, just work 1 stitch extra in this one, okay. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4th, and in the 4th one we'll change the color to white, and now we'll continue working in white. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. In the 13th we'll switch to black. Switch to black color. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17. Now 1, 2, 3, and 4th is an increase. 1, 2, 3, and an increase. Shift to the white yarn. 1, 2, 3, and increase, and continue the rest of the pattern of this round. And here I'm done. Now again slip stitch, and from this round the rounds will be simpler because now we just have to make one single crochet in every stitch. There is no increase. Okay, so now we don't have to keep a count of our stitches. Just keep making one single crochet in every stitch. Again we'll make brown stitches till this one. Okay, so let's just make one single crochet in each stitch. Make one extra stitch in the brown and then shift to white, and now you just have to follow this same pattern for these 3 rounds. Just keep increasing the black and brown by one stitch, or you could even stop increasing. It is as per your wish. Just continue doing this for next 3 rounds. So here I'm done with the whole eyeglass. After the last round I just slip stitched and fastened off and sewed the remaining yarn. Now we are going to make the ears. Okay, we have to make it in both black and brown. Okay, so I'll show you. First of all, make a slip knot. Chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now skip the first stitch. Okay, so skip the first chain and make 8 single crochets in rest. Now we have 8 stitches. Chain 1, flip your work, skip the first stitch and make 5 single crochets. Then skip the next stitch and make the 6th single crochet in the last stitch. Chain 1, make 4 single crochets, skip the next stitch, make 1 single crochet in the last stitch. Again chain 1, skip the first stitch and make 4 single crochets, chain 1, flip. Now 2 single crochets, skip the next stitch and make 1 in the last one, chain, flip, skip the first stitch, make 2 single crochets in the next stitches, chain 1, flip, skip the first stitch and make 1 single crochet. Okay, after this we'll make a border here, so make single crochets for going down. Just make the single crochets here on one side of the ear. And now we'll make a slip stitch at this border only. Make a slip stitch and cut off the extra yarn. Leave a long thread because we have to sew this ear. Make it in black color as well. Okay, so first of all, this is the small thread. We'll sew it inside the ear only. Okay. So just sew this inside the ear only. And cut off the extra yarn. And we'll be using this thread to attach it to the eye holder. Okay, so here I'll be sewing it. It's very simple. You just have to just insert the needle here and then bring it out from the front to the back, again from back to the front, from front to back, back to front, front to back, again secure it here, bring it back again, and now just tuck it inside some stitches. And cut off the extra yarn. Now for attaching the eyes, so you can see where I have attached the eyes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've left 5 stitches of center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I guess it's here. Here I'll be attaching my eye. To get an exact position of the eye, you can also keep your specs on the holder and then get an idea that where the eyes would look best. Okay, and in the same way I'm inserting it on the second side as well. Insert the eyes, and now we have to make the nose. Take a long brown thread, leave a little brown thread at the end because we will tie a knot later on, and just make the nose.